Messi, Inter Miami see record-setting season end in stunning playoff collapse. Highlights: FORTLUDERDALE Play. Lionel Messi's first appearance in the Major League Soccer postseason ended with a first-round exit. A historic season for Inter Miami ended in a historic upset. Messi scored his first postseason goal with a header in the 65th minute to tie the match at 2. But Inter Miami suffered a 3-2 loss in the deciding third game of their first-round series on Saturday night at Chase Stadium. Atlanta United's Bartosz Slisz scored a flying header in the 76th minute, and Jamal Thiaré scored twice in the first half to help the No. 9 seed in the MLS Eastern Conference pull off the upset over Messi and No. 1 Inter Miami. From NFL plays to college sports scores, all the top sports news you need to know every day. The Messi experience in Major League Soccer and the United States has come to an end in 2024. Messi, the 8-time Ballon d'Or winner and Argentine World Cup champion, was able to win his second straight Copa America with Argentina this summer. He is one of 5 finalists for MLS MVP this season. But Inter Miami has no MLS Cup title to show for the best regular season in league history. It is not a success when you are eliminated, Inter Miami coach Tata Martino said. If you think about where we were in November last year, obviously there has been progress in terms of the club, not just the team. If you think about the expectations we had for this playoff, obviously we have fallen too short. Messi entered the playoffs at full strength with 2 hat tricks, one with Argentina and one in Inter Miami's season final, after his Copa America ankle injury sidelined him for 2 months. But he was restricted to just a goal and an assist in the first 3 MLS playoff games of his career. Messi joined Inter Miami in July 2023 and helped the club win the League's Cup just 7 games into his tenure. Along with fellow former FC Barcelona greats Luis Suarez, Jordi Alba, and Sergio Busquets, Inter Miami set a league record with 74 points this season to win the MLS Supporters' Shield. Inter Miami was invited to the FIFA Club World Cup hosted in the United States next summer as the host club thanks to their regular season title. But Messi's quest to help Inter Miami win its 3rd title and the 47th for club and country in his illustrious career fell short. The expectation is to win and move on, and when that doesn't happen, it hurts pretty bad. I think that's what we are experiencing right now, Inter Miami goalie Drake Callender said. The 34-point difference between Inter Miami and Atlanta, 40, was the largest between 2 clubs facing each other in the postseason in MLS history. Atlanta was one of 4 teams to beat Inter Miami all year in league play. They added 2 more wins over them in the postseason. Inter Miami beat Atlanta once all year in 5 games, and it was Game 1 of this series. Inter Miami leads MLS with a $41.68 million payroll, with Messi the highest-paid player at $20.4 million. They also led the league with 78 goals and were second with a goal differential of +30 this season. Atlanta scored 45 goals all season, but outscored Inter Miami 6-5 in their playoff series, with a $15.2 million payroll, 23rd of 29 teams. Led by interim coach Rob Valentino, Atlanta sneaked it into the playoffs on the final day of the regular season. They beat Montreal in the Eastern Conference wildcard game to face Inter Miami. Now they've eliminated the favorites to win MLS Cup. Atlanta United owner Arthur Blank celebrated the win in an on-field suite, while his players move on to the Eastern Conference semifinals against Orlando City. Atlanta goalkeeper Brad Guzan was arguably the best player through the first round of the playoffs. He was a fortress in front of the net, finishing with 17 saves in 3 games against Inter Miami. Matias Rojas scored in the 17th minute for Inter Miami, while a goal by Diego Gomez in the 23rd minute was disallowed because he was offside. Their goalkeeper has been spectacular in every game, and I think that was the difference, said Alba, whose header was deflected by Guzan's left hand in the 53rd minute at the goal line. Inter Miami's advancement was far from a sure thing. All 3 clubs hosting Game 3s on the final day of the first round lost at home and were eliminated. Other top seeds in the MLS Cup playoffs also faced some trouble in the first round. Note to Columbus, the defending MLS Cup champions, had their season end a week ago, eliminated by the No. 7 New York Red Bulls. Both No. 3 seeds were eliminated. Cincinnati was toppled by No. 6 New York City FC in a penalty shootout during their Game 3 match earlier Saturday. Real Salt Lake fell to Minnesota with shootouts in both games of their series. LAFC, the top seed in the West, beat No. 8 Vancouver 1-0 in Game 3 to advance on Friday night.